Welcome back to their daily Marvel Snap deck highlight. Orka was a card that got a bit of a buff in an over-the-air update a couple of weeks ago at this point. 6 energy, now base 11 power, with the ongoing effect plus 5 power if this is your only card at this location. I haven't showcased Orka on the channel yet since over their update because I just couldn't find a good place for Orka to fit in where it felt like this card was making a meaningful impact. I don't like to simply add a card to an existing deck and say, hey, it's an Orka deck if Orka is not really the focal point of what the deck is doing. And today's deck really feels like it fits what I was looking to do when I wanted to showcase this card. This is an Orka wave deck. So the basic idea of what this deck is looking to do is we utilize Wave here to make our cards cost 4 the next turn. We get to plunk down an Orka on the 4th turn of the game into an open lane, meaning we get a 16 stat monster there. And then we get to leverage Taskmaster on turn 5 to copy that Orka's power, meaning even if Orka gets disrupted after the fact by something like a debris or a goblin of sorts, we're still getting those 16 stats somewhere on the board. By having our big plays on turns 4 and 5 in this deck, it leaves us flexibility on turn 6 to play our cards out to supplement Orka's power, such as with something like Claw or Mr. Fantastic or Green Goblin, or by simply plunking down another large threat in another location, such as Magneto, to help add points where we might need them elsewhere on the board. Overall, I was really impressed with what this deck was bringing to the table. We have just kind of a generic mix of good cards at the bottom end of our curve, stuff like Nebula, Iceman, Jeff, and Lizard that you're just happy to play out when you have them in the first couple turns of the game. And we even get to fit in a little bit of utility here with Enchantress, who's doubles as mitigating Lizard's downside when we play her in the late game. Now, if you're someone who's missing Nebula and Jeff, these definitely aren't cards that are key to this deck. They're just, like I said, kind of good on-rate stuff that you could fill in the bottom of the curve with. So other things that you could replace these cards with are something like Sunspot to grab unused energy, or Scorpion to replace Jeff is just a generically good 2-drop. Now, normally this is where I kick you over to the live audio of the highlight, but I had some recording issues with this particular game, but things basically went exactly according to plan, so I wanted to show it off here. You see, we get the Orka in the center, we get to Taskmaster it on turn 5, and then our tech card, Enchantress, even comes in clutch, allowing us to win the second path here on the final turn of the game. Hope you enjoy the rest of the games in this set as well. If you do, snap that like button. Be sure to check back in again tomorrow for their excellent highlight here on YouTube. Bread Fan was playing a Destroy deck last time we queued into them. We'll see if that's happening again. It's a great draw here, obviously.
Wind, aid my hand.
She sure is. She sure is. Oh, they were on discard, not destroy. My memory was failing me. What if I Claw and then Magneto pull these out of here on the last turn? Or would I rather Claw here and fight over the Dracula? The Dracula, if they Modoc this turn, it discards a 12 power Apocalypse. Up to 12, and then this will get 16. I think this is better, actually. So if they, yeah, okay. Big fishing. Big fishing. I think simply making Snowguard have busted stats at 1-3 is not an appropriate fix. I agree she would be playable as a 1-3, but that's not like a fix you want to see for a card like that, in my opinion. The Carnage here is why we didn't Green Goblin. Nebula. You know, the fact that Killmonger was in their range, maybe I shouldn't have played the wave here, and I should have just played Orka there. Green Goblin gives Venom a little bit of indigestion. Think they'll ever print a card that gives us choices from 2 to 3 outcomes? No. I think they very explicitly don't want people having to make choices when they play cards out. Their design's trying to avoid that. Taskmaster's a great draw here. Kick up to 19 here in the vault. Yes, if you want to check out the Untapped Android app, grab it on my my affiliate link here. So they already played Killmonger, right? So they can't blow up this Nova. I think we just do this, right? Such a good little land shark. This does lose to Doctor Doom, I suppose. But I think we're beating most things here. I don't know that Doctor Doom is something I'm really playing around in this matchup. Oh, well, this is great. I get to go wave into Orka, into Taskmaster, my Orka on the cloning vats and have a copy of it. Time to take, I drink a solid amount while streaming out of context. I mean, have you read Twitch chat? You should understand. What is that in milliliters? About 1,000 milliliters. 8 ounces is a little bit less than 250. Just Enchantress, right? And then we're beating Modok. I wonder if they forgot that Dracula was gonna get pulled. We were winning either way. Ah! Nebula Kitty Pride. Rip. Rip. Hopefully this last location is Orca friendly. Pick up Taskmaster here, ideally, assuming this is an Orca-friendly location. Maybe if I'm hoping for an Orca-friendly location here, I shouldn't have played Jeff there, actually. That's probably the case.
This just in.
Okay, that is environmentally fish-friendly. I guess there's also some question of, am I supposed to wave this turn, or am I supposed to save it for the last turn? If I don't wave this turn, I don't have anything else to do, but this might be wrong. That is an incredible level of punished. This might be we're punting the Baxter building angle. I'm like going Orca into Claw into Magneto with moving Jeff over. This is the play to win line, but if their hand is solid, they've got 7 cards, they bounce 3, making them cheaper. Assume they kind of run us over here. It might have been right to just save the wave for 5, honestly. Just like let my curve be bad. Wouldn't have gotten punished with the Widow's Bite either. Oh my gosh, did we do it? Whoo! Got him. That's all. Snap the like button if you'd be so kind, and check back tomorrow for another deck highlight.